Hi you guys, morning. So today I wanted to talk about a couple things while I finish getting set up here. One, so I'm battling intestinal autoimmune right now. It's funny, it's an autoimmune, but it's triggered by food. Anyway, you're not here to hear about my life story, you want to hear what I have to say. So a lot of stuff has come up with me being sick and having to eat a very bland, mild diet so I can have space for my intestine to heal. And it's funny because like when you don't look sick, there is so much toothpaste on my hair. When you don't look sick, people don't think you should act any different because they forget, right? But these aren't clean. Are they? No, they're not. But even when you're sick, I'm just cleaning these right away. So even when you don't look sick, or even when you are sick and you have a perfectionist mindset and you have that, you know, that inner voice that's like, oh, well, I should still be productive because I'm home today, or I still should clean the house because it's not going to get done if I don't do it. All of that doesn't mean anything. It's just some programming that we've picked up. And I've picked up that programming myself. I feel like as though I'm not worthy of love or the support or the finances that my partner brings in if I'm not contributing, because that's what society has taught us. If I'm at home, I should be cleaning the house, making sure dinner's ready, all of this other stuff. But when you can only eat rice and steamed chicken and some beans, you don't really want to make food for other people because you know you're not going to get to eat it and you're not going to taste it. So what is this and why am I bringing this up? These are limiting beliefs that we've picked up and have been programmed into us, that we are somehow unworthy of love, of support, of connection if we're not meeting certain standards. But the thing is, that's just not true. So we're just doing some cupping today. That's not true, okay? You are worthy of love, of respect, of connection, even if you're not cleaning the house every day. Even if you're not showing up how you think you should be showing up, okay? You are worthy of those things because you were born. It's your birthright. Because you came onto this planet, that's what you're here to experience and explore, is finding that connection and that worthiness. And we do get taught a lot growing up. Love is conditional. You need to meet certain expectations, but that's just not the case. And it's hard to reprogram, I'm not gonna lie. It takes a lot of work to like really reprogram that limiting belief, and I'll actually link this to a video. I have a limiting beliefs meditation on here that you can move through that'll help you do it. But I'm here to remind you that journey's like never really done. You kind of keep going and you keep going and you keep going. It's like all these different layers start peeling back when you start. So as much as I've been doing the work to reprogram these limiting beliefs, this being sick and my inner perfectionist coming up saying I'm not doing enough, I need to be doing more, I need to still show up, I need to make dinner, I need to vacuum, I need to walk the dogs, I need to do all these things, shows that there's still that belief system in my subconscious. So we just need to take the time to reprogram that. And so we acknowledge it, we go into maybe a meditative state, we do some EMDR, whatever works for you. And we start to acknowledge that space, ask, what's coming up, why it's coming up, be curious. And then we go ahead and reprogram that and tell ourselves, okay, like I see you, but this adult version of me now understands that that's not the case, okay? That we're worthy of love, that we're worthy of acceptance, that we're worthy of showing up as we are without any expectations, without any conditions. And so this is just your mindful morning reminder that no matter what's going on, you're worthy of those things. It's your birthright. And it's going to take time. You're going to have days where you really believe that, and then you're going to have days where you don't. Ride the waves, okay? It's going to come up how it comes up. But the point is, we want to acknowledge it. We don't want to numb it. We want to bring awareness to it. So if you're coping with food, if you're having a bad day and you're like, oh, I just want some sugar. If you're coping with wine, with alcohol, see if you can acknowledge that and stop those coping mechanisms. And again, you're not going to stop them instantly, right? It's going to take some time. But bringing awareness to that so you can really sit with those pieces of yourself. Anyway, that's all. Short mindful morning conversations for you today. If you do have some cups, if you have some gua shas, you can definitely kind of just do this with me. But I'll link these cups and just, I guess, tell you what this does. This helps move the lymph, helps pump the skin, ultimately reducing aging. So I'll link these cups below so you can take a look, and if you want to follow along next time, because I'm sure there'll be another one, you can follow along with your cups. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for being here. And let me know what your thoughts are. I would love to hear, if you have any limiting beliefs or what's coming up for you. And again, if you do and you want to explore that meditation, it's just linked below. Thank you guys. Much love to you all.